He could go all the way. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna. The Bills make me wanna. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go.
Pizza, pizza.
The Bills make me wanna.
Whew! How does that song not get you pumped up? Let's go. We in it. We're here. Young King, let's go Buffalo. Hussein, let's go Buffalo. Driving and work, man, but I'm listening. Let's go. Hussein, what do you do, man? I got to know what you do. I got to know what you do. We're lit on YouTube, as always. Facebook, let's get it going. Give this thing a share. Give it a like. Subscribe on YouTube. Do all the above. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Bills Mafia, man. Allen has the clutch gene. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Tom talks. Let's go Buffalo. What a week. I already did a post-game show. You know, we talked quite a bit about the Jets-Bills game. We were only here for 20 minutes. We're gonna dive in a little bit more on that game. And we got a lot to talk about. First things first, though. First things first, we got to talk about our guy, Darnold. I was going to bring up a video, a little bit of audio of him talking some shit before the game, but I couldn't get it to go. Dom, what's going on, man, my guy? Tom Talks, you got one of the most entertaining shows, man. Pff, my guy, Tom, let's go. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for commenting, man. I love it. Hey, podcast coming soon. I'm hoping by the end of this week, the last show and this show here, we should all be able to download it to a podcast. So however you listen to your podcast on a daily basis, we'll be putting out shows. Every time we do a video, we'll be downloading it so you guys can listen to it audio too. I think John Brown is a legit one. Bills Mafia, what's going on? He may be. War code. Did you see the cheap shot on Allen? Yeah, we're going to dive into that. But well, first, we're going to get into all of this shit. Let's talk about Sam Darnold. First things first. He said before the game, shooting the shit with the New York media, which, by the way, he didn't have the balls, or the team didn't have the balls to have Darnold talk to the Bills media. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But Gase shut it down. Gase was the only one that talked. But Darnold said before the game that their offense was going to be electric. He said electric. Can anyone please tag a Jets fan? Get somebody in here that might be a Bills hater. Somebody tell me what was electric about that offense. Somebody tell me. I'm going to be going to my phone a lot here, guys, because I don't have this stuff written down and all that stuff. We're going to talk stats, though, for a second. Okay? Let's see here. Week 1. All right, Bills-Jets. Darnold, 28 of 41. Wow. Good numbers. High completion percentage. Looking good. Oh, indoor voice. Are we loud? Here, I'll quiet it down a little bit for you guys. How's that? Diz Nizzle. Jim Diz. Ooh, still kind of loud. Fuck it. Here we go. 28-41. Great completion percentage. Must be a great game. Yeah, 175 yards. 1 touchdown. I mean, it was... Come on. There was nothing electric about that offense. All they did all game was pass it to Jamison Crowder. He had 14 catches for 99 yards. There's nothing electric about 14 catches for 99 yards. Le'Veon Bell held them to, 92 total scrimmage yards? This offense sucks, and Adam Gase was exactly what he thought he was going to be. Underwhelming. Gase sucks. He sucks as an offensive coordinator, and he's even worse as a head coach. The fact that these guys are talking shit, that Sam Darnold thinks their offense is going to be electric, and he also said that they're not expecting any growing pains in a new offense. You went against the wrong team week 1. My dad's on. What's up, Dad? We in it right here. Dad, last show, Uncle Ed was on here, and he was talking a little bit of shit. He said no more F-bombs. Uncle Ed said that. And I said, hey, sorry, Uncle Ed, but I got to keep them fucking flying. Okay, so, hey, I'm glad you're here, but come on. War Code, Gase is a clown. He sucks. It resembled someone who stuck their finger in a socket. Yeah, right. Who's saying somebody must not have paid the electricity bill? Yeah. Or was it RD that shook Gase? Yeah. This defense is nasty. That's why a lot of people are saying who's going to start next week. Is it going to be Daniel Jones? Is it going to be Eli Manning? I don't think they're going to. As much as I want to see Jones, because a rookie quarterback against this defense is going to shit the bed, he's not going to know what the hell to do with himself. He's never going to see anything like that again for the rest of his life. They're not going to put Daniel Jones out there against this defense. Singletary is the truth. Yeah, we're going to talk about Devin Singletary. Or code McDermott rent space in case set. Yeah, nightmares. Keep the F-bombs coming, Tom Talk says. Yeah. Fuck my dad. Fuck my Uncle Ed. I'm sorry, Dad, if you're still watching. I didn't mean that. I love you. Okay. Hussein, Jets offense electric. Bills the lights out. Yeah. Hussein, I like it, man. Absolute lights out, D. That's exactly what we did. Darren Singleton, what's going on, man? Love our defense. Yeah, so at the end of the day, Darnold, he can kiss our ass. Shaq Lawson, I mean, we were constantly in his face. Trent was getting a lot of pressure. Jerry Hughes was getting the pressure. We were sending linebackers. He didn't know who the hell was coming, who was dropping back. We had Ed Oliver playing, dropping back and protect or in coverage. It didn't really go very well, but the fact that we were even running that type defense, I was like, wow. Turn up, bro. Let's go, Byron. Let's go. Does that mean turn up as in get pumped up, or does that mean like my volume's low? Hit me with that, Byron. Hit me with that. Okay, so in regards to this game, though, it was not an easy game, as you guys know. This is what I looked like after the game right here. This is what I looked like. I was talking to my buddy today who's a Bills fan. His exact words were, as soon as this game was over, I felt like I had just nutted 7 times. I thought that was a hysterical way to explain how that game was. Because I made the mistake of drinking beforehand. I had a nice little buzz going. I'm pacing back and forth. Living room, other side of the living room. I got my hands in my hair. I'm talking shit. I'm like, my heart rate's rising. I was a rattled fucking mess. I know you guys were doing the same thing. War Code, starting Daniel Jones against us would really resemble us putting Josh out there for his first game against the Ravens and Chargers. Yeah. Yes, it would. Got to give credit to our coaches. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a little bit of Dable here and how pumped up we are. But this game was a shit show. And look at you guys, go back and watch my halftime show. I know that most of the guys on here, and any of you new guys, hit the like button, like our page, share this video, get this thing a goddamn share. I appreciate it. Blindsided Squad, we're growing every day. Every day I got 10, 20 new people that are liking the page. It's like, whoa! Except on YouTube. YouTube's a little slow. We got to get to 1,000. Let's go. But it was chaos. Nothing about it was easy. All the turnovers, I mean, the bobbled pick six, the snap fumble, the tip ball pick, every single thing, 1 or 2 of these things usually happen in a game. And we had 4 of them happen in the first half. And then you come out in the second half and you get that safety. It was catastrophic. Corey T, what's going on, baby? Way to hang in there and not give up the Bills, baby. Yeah, you guys watch my halftime show. I called it out because everybody was negative. All the Bills fans are all over the Facebook page. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit when they go on there. Oh, we need to see Barkley. Josh Allen sucks. This is what people were saying at halftime. Bills fans were saying this shit at halftime. We got to see Barkley. Allen's not the guy. Fire McDermott. I'm like, holy shit. I think at halftime, Allen was like 9 of 14 or 11 of 14, something like that. Super high completion percentage. Moving the ball really well. I mean, it was fun to watch, except for those plays. They weren't Josh Allen overthrew the ball. Josh Allen underthrew the ball. Yeah, he could have got that tip ball a little bit higher. No. There was no terrible play by Josh Allen. Unfortunate events that happen in a football game. Next week we could have none, and the Giants could have 6. Okay, that's just how football goes sometimes. It just so happens that this game we had 4 in the first half, and we still fucking won. We still got that W. Our defense is fucking disgusting. That's the reason we won this game is defense. We're going to talk about it here. Let me go to these comments here. What are you guys doing tonight? We're lit out here. We lit. Oh, I say we lit because I own my own landscape company. And these young guys come and I hire these high school kids, these young college kids, and they say lit. They say lit, and they do the dab thing. So I try to be the cool, uncool guy. It doesn't. We lit. It ran with it. Okay, here we go. Our punter actually did his job. Yeah, but Bojorquez looked good, guys. Bojorquez looked good. Bills Mafia, man. Singletary, 4 rushes, 70 yards, 17 and a half per. Whoa! Who the fuck is pumped up about Singletary playing this week? I'm pumped to see this motherfucker get 12 touches. Young King. How many actually believed through it all? I know I did. Let's go Buffalo. That's what I'm talking about. I love the positivity. Like I said, if Allen's chucking balls all over the place like E.J. Manuel, I always compare E.J. to Josh because I try to remember, I try to put things into perspective and remember, see where I'm at expectation-wise. Because I'm like, man, I've never been this excited about a quarterback. Well, we drafted E.J. kind of early. Was I ever this excited? And I'm like, no. E.J. never gave me enough to be excited about. So the fact that Josh wasn't making any, I don't know, pumped up. I can't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Not to me, but I was pissed at Dable play calling. I'll admit that. I like Dable's play calling. I like the game plan. We'll talk about it. PFF adjusted completion. Josh had 4th in the NFL. They still hate him, though. I know. I saw that he was number 4. The adjusted completion percentage, correct me if I'm wrong, War Code, but I believe it is they adjust the completion percentage if the guys didn't drop the ball. Look at if that ball. 2 things, okay? I know interceptions and turnovers happen, but let's talk about this for one quick second. If that ball wasn't tipped and picked off, and Cole Beasley catches that ball, 2 things. We'll say those 2 things are the safety. If the safety was correctly not called, okay, we won't even say that. The 2 picks. Beasley catches it, and that ball's not tipped. We beat the Jets, 28, 31 to 16? We absolutely smoked them. 2 wild plays that turned the entire game. Derek Robinson, if it wasn't for those early turnovers, this game would have been a blowout. Right as I'm saying it. Right on cue, my man. Perfect. We lit. Young King. We lit, son. We are. Byron, I wonder what the Jets locker room was like after that game, after they were thinking Buffalo was all but done. This is the thing, guys. With Buffalo, every team looks at their schedule every year, and they go, oh, that's the Bills. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. The Bills. Yep, definitely a win. Bullshit. Not this year. We played our worst fucking game against a division rival on the road. And what do? We come out 1-0. 4 turnovers. Yeah, we were -3 because Trent Murphy recovered that fumble at the end of the game. But big picture, we were -4, and we went in there and got a win against this team that's supposed to be revived. New head coach, offensive guru, Greg Williams, supposed to be the stud defensive coordinator. We moved the ball well. Our defense looked better than ever. Our young running back that we drafted in the 3rd round looked like a stud. Josh Allen has taken another fucking step on this defense against this offensive guru, the Jets. They're Woody Johnson, Greg Williams, Adam Gase, Le'Veon Bell, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's a mole. You guys can kiss my fucking ass. You guys fucking suck. We lit. Dab. Right? Fuck you guys. Not you guys, but the Jets. Workout, I heard it was drops, deflections, and throwaways. Drops, deflections, throwaways, right. I'd like to see Yeldon in there instead of DeMarco with Singletary in the backfield. Yeah, DeMarco, they like him as a fullback, Tom. He's necessary. He's a leader. He's a captain. He's a work ethic guy. He busts his ass and all that shit. So, I don't know. I'm never impressed with DeMarco. So, I hear you there. Derek Robinson, we have the 2 best corners in the league. Whew. 2 best corners? How about the best fucking secondary in general? Jordan Poyer out there, undercover, not letting anything. He's like a patrol. He's like an undercover cop out there. That's what he's doing. He's an undercover cop, and the other team is a bunch of drug dealers that think they're slick, and Jordan Poyer's busting that ass. Don't try it over here. No, don't try it over here. Sam Darnold tried to go deep once. We all remember it. Robbie Anderson actually had Levi Wallace beat. I believe it was Levi. And he just overthrew the ball because he had pressure in his face. Thank God he overthrew that ball because I can't remember the exact time that play happened. But if he would have hit Robbie Anderson on that pass, it would have been game over, lights out, total devastation. And he just barely overthrew it. But that was the only deep ball they tried. And Gase even said it afterwards. He's like, those safeties are amazing. Their secondary is really good. They make it nearly impossible to hit the deep ball. Let's go. We go on 11-5 this year. Patrick Ryan, I am in complete agreement. I've been saying it since day one. I'm glad you're on the same page. We in it. Zach Titus, I got to go to Facebook here, guys. Imagine our defense when they're not exhausted like Sunday. What's up, Blindsided? Let's go 2-0. Joey Hogan. I'm hoping, man. EJ had a nice comeback versus the Panthers. That gave me hope, but then that vanished, yeah. How about Milano hit? I'd say he's back. Not only did Milano lay the smackdown on that one hit, but he was flying all over the place. Zach Evans was everywhere, totally. Andre Roberts playing week 2. We need a good field position. I'm hoping, man. I haven't heard any injury update on Andre Roberts, but I'm really, really hoping he plays because I'm not the biggest fan of Micah Hyde catching those punts. I understand why they're doing it. He's a safe guy. He's not going to drop any balls. He's not going to make any mental errors, things like that. Even though he did. He caught the fair catch there on the 3-yard line, which led to the safety. So that was a little annoying. But I want to see plays being made on punts. I want to see those plays being made. So I'm really hoping Andre Roberts comes back this week because he brings a whole new element to the game here. Mike, what's going on, man? The only thing I was confused about was DeMarco lining up at wide receiver so much in the first half. Okay, now look at. There's a couple guys I follow on Twitter, a couple other podcasts I listen to. Locked On. Bill's podcast with Joe Marino. I think his name's Marino. I could be wrong on that. Give it a follow. Check it out. Locked On Bills. Cover One. Cover One does a lot of great things on Twitter, and they're on Facebook, YouTube. They're all over the place. So check out Cover One with the Bills. Those guys are awesome. Let them know I told you. I'm trying to blow this bitch up. Come on. I'm trying to get some connections here in the Bills world. But they were talking. They sent DeMarco out. The reason they sent DeMarco out is to tell if they are in man coverage. Because if DeMarco's in the backfield and they send him out and they have a guy follow him, it means they're in man coverage. Clear tell sign. Clear cut. Couldn't be more clear. So then, if they snap the ball and they don't respect DeMarco out there, they just say, fuck DeMarco. He's not going to do shit. Josh Allen can hit him for a 10-yard gain. No problem. And if not, it's much easier for Josh Allen to read the defense and make the plays. So the reason being, it's easier for Allen to read the defense, and his completion percentage when DeMarco was at wide receiver was when he was lined up outside was 68%. Yeah, DeMarco playing wide out. What was that? Allen audible. Yeah, I love the way Allen was moving the offense around. That was awesome to see. Look at. He's smart. Allen's a smart dude. He's going to be running this offense. We're going to see a lot of shit this year, guys. We're going to see a lot of shit. Nothing on Taron Johnson yet. I haven't heard anything. Catch me in Dallas on Thanksgiving. Ricky, let's go. I am 100% going to be there. Your boy G Show, Blindsided Sports, going to be in Dallas for that Thanksgiving game. Set in stone. Let's see here. Jonah Christopher. No. Replying to Mike. It's a way to show what coverage the defense is in. Yes. Yep, that's right. Derek Robbins. Tyrod never did things like that. I know he didn't. We got a different quarterback. Let's move on. Okay. All right, we're going in here. We're going in. We're going to talk about Henry Anderson here. Let's talk about it. What a dirty motherfucker. I'm about to play this video. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You guys tell me what you think. I think he's an absolute scumbag. This is last year with Steven Hauschka, okay? Let's watch the video.
I still think it was a mistake for the Jets not to call the timeout and give their special teams an opportunity. But first,
just watch Anderson comes in. I think he may get his hand up there, and he just hits him.
This is the one right here. This is the worst one right here. Clearly missed. Plays clearly over. Comes over. Rolls right underneath his legs. Show it again. We'll show it again here. Rolls. Plays over. Rolls right up on Allen's legs. I mean, when you have a player that's consistently doing shit like that, boy, they better have some moves ready for him. They better have some juice ready for this guy when they play against him next week, because that shit was bullshit. That was bullshit. I didn't even know that. You know, you don't see that kind of stuff. Joey Hogan, I'll be in Dallas. Let's go Mafia. I'll be there. Let's get. Even though I got my kids with me, I got my boys with me. I'm gonna have my 9-year-old and my 4-year-old. So. His wife said he tackled Hauschka, which is definitely still a dirty play. He's filthy. I mean, really, it's not even a talking point because he sucked. He was ass. Henry Anderson, you can kiss our ass. You sucked. All you are is a dirty player. I just had to bring it up because I thought that was bullshit. Fuck him. Okay, let's talk about Brian Daboll. Let's talk about Daboll in this offense this year. Okay, a lot of you guys, you don't like a lot of the play calls. And I agree. A couple that I hated. One, the 3rd and 2. It was a huge possession for us. Huge. We needed a first down on that play. And it's 3rd and a long 2, not a 3rd and a short 2. And we go for the QB sneak. And then on 4th and a long 1, we go Frank Gore. Guys, look at it. I love Frank Gore. I'm excited about what he can do in this offense. I really am. If we use him correctly. I think we use Singletary and Gore the exact opposite way, the exact wrong way that we should have. You know, Singletary actually had really good pass protection, which is a big part of why we have Gore here. But Gore wasn't really effective, okay? The way we were going to be effective was bouncing to the outside of this offense or against this defense. Sorry, guys. Me too, Joey Hogan. I'll be in Dallas. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Going to Dallas. Ricky, if you're watching, yeah, I got my tickets. I got to hook up. Look at my aunt's a big wig at some bank down there, okay? And she knows somebody who knows somebody. She knows Archie Manning. Okay. I got connections everywhere I go. She knows Archie Manning. We got a suite. I'm going to be in a fucking suite at Jones World. Blindsided Sports. We in it. Okay? Actually, I'm pretty sure that that's really what we're going to be doing. But the way that the offense moved the ball, the way that Daboll trusts Josh Allen, it's going to be so exciting to watch. What do you guys think about this offense? I texted you, Ricky. Oh, shit, that's Ricky Lissau. Let's go. Okay, now I get it. Now I got you. Yeah, are you going to be there? Let me know, man, because we got to get up if you're going to be out there. A couple Kendall boys hanging out in Dallas. Hussein, Daboll with the screenplays got me excited for this year, man. We need more screenplays until we perfect it like the Chargers and Rivers do. More Singletary. It's hot in the new studio here, guys. Jesus, Gore's too slow. Put the young guns in. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Gore's a power back. That's what he is. He's a power back. He's the, you can get him in there on those 3rd and 1s. 4th and 1s and get him, or, even shotgun, pass protection. He's going to be great with pass protection. Screen plays, Singletary and Gore, right? The thing I love about this offense is that we have pieces now that are able to move everything. We're able to shift everything. We're able to audible. We're able to get wide receivers in spots that we weren't able to before. Same thing with tight ends. The way that, I think it was a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, something like that, when Josh Allen snapped the ball and rolled out to the left, and Mitch Morse and Deion Dawkins came rolling out in front of him, and it was like an 8-yard gain for a first down, I started tap dancing. It looked like Eric Wood and Richie Incognito all over again, busting out. Mitch Morse is a fucking game changer. What did I tell you guys? I've been telling you guys this since training camp, since I saw Morse in training camp. When he was in there with the pads on, our O-line was disgusting. Disgusting. And as soon as he went down with a concussion, and you had 4 of the same starters, but with a different center, fell apart. 100% fell apart. Mitch Morse is not only a game changer, but he is crucial to the success of this offense. From McLaren, If that's you saying you got a boner watching me, I got a boner thinking about you. Bills boner, baby. Let's go. Let's go. War code. That play was like a train. No way to stop that. Ooh. Now that our offensive line can move, can shift, and can do screen plays, all we did last week was we cracked a little bit of that playbook open. Just a little bit of that thing got opened up. We should be very excited about what is to come. We're going to talk at the end of the show. We're not going to be live all night here, guys. It's probably going to be about an hour. I don't even know where we're at. Where are we at here? Where are we at, boys? We're at about 25 minutes. I would say 45 to an hour tonight. Towards the end of the show, we're going to dive into what we're going to be looking like against the Giants. Loving the new O-line, big and nasty. Spain is a giant. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. You guys on Facebook, hit the like and the share. Hit the like and the share. And look, can you guys, any of you guys on Twitter, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? I am constantly tweeting out shit all day, not all day, a few times a day, but during the Bills game, I was a madman. Type it. I got 60 followers. What's a guy gotta do? Go to Twitter, hit the follow button. Let's go. Hey, look at, moving on. Morris is ginormous. No concussions. Okay? Allen's progression. I want to talk about Allen's progression here. Huge step. Another ginormous step for Josh Allen this week. He continued. We went from week 10 last year to week 10 last year when he came back from his injury was like, okay, yeah, we heard he was doing all the right things. We heard he was standing behind Anderson, taking notes, listening to every play, watching film, doing all the right stuff. And then we were like, okay, well, let's hope he puts it together and really starts balling out here. And week 10, he looked good. Between that and week 17, wow. It was really impressive. The number one quarterback in fantasy football, mind you. And a ton of reasons to be really, really excited about where he's going with this game. And week 1 this year took it to a whole nother level. The way that he stood in the pocket and he made some fucking throws. I mean, he took some hits, boy. I don't know if he could keep taking the hits that he did. Not even in the pocket. When he rolls out, he took some hits. It's like, God damn. I do not want to see a Cam Newton situation. I do not want to see an Andrew Luck situation where these guys, for the first few years, for the first 3 to 5 years, they could take these bangers, they could take these knockers, and it's not that big a deal. But once, you get 5, 6, 7 years into your career, you start seeing the other side of it. Let's go. I just got to follow. Tim Greenfield. Let's go. My man. That's what I'm talking about. Instant. Tim Greenfield, MVP of the goddamn show. Joe Hogan. We're going to steamroll the Giants. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? I tend to agree with you. But let's not let it be a situation where we overlook them like everybody else overlooks the Bills, right? Let's not do that because it's a week to week. How many times have we seen a blowout? A team gets blown out, and the next week, this team overlooks them, and they ball out. This Bills team is not a team that's going to overlook anybody. Sean McDermott's not going to let that shit happen. We're running things kind of like the Patriots do. Every week's the fucking Super Bowl. I can already see it. I can already tell it. Every week's the Super Bowl. They're going to be preparing for this Giants game like it's the biggest game of their lives, because it is. It absolutely is. It is. But back to Allen. The way he looked, 65 completed percentage, guys. What was he last year? Low 50s, right? Below 55, 56? Below it. Okay? Comes out today. I was hoping for anything above 60%. 65%. Yeah, he had a couple picks, right? A couple unlucky picks. They weren't bad throws. It was a drop right in Cole Beasley's little arms, his little Smurf arms, right there. Right off his thighs to C.J. Mosley, pick 6. Devastating. The other one was a tip ball. Can't happen. Very, very exciting yet. Very exciting yet. Let's go. Tom Talks. You will get more subscribers in times. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm hoping. I'm impatient. I like to be like, I want to be out there. I want to look, let's go. The Bills fanatics, these guys, they talk about it, once in a while. Believers talk, you know what I mean? It's like, man, I see all the other motherfuckers out here. They got a lot of subscribers and shit. I'm like, let's go. Share the good word. You guys on Facebook, invite your friends. Let's get it out there. Tim Greenfield, you're welcome. Trust the process. Let's go. Evil LePage, can we beat the Giants? I 100% think we can. Look at, they are an offense that's in disarray and a defense that just gave up one of the biggest games, probably the biggest game in. No, nobody was worse than the Dolphins, but they were really bad. Warcode, Cover 1 put up the video breaking Allen down this morning through all the reads all day and is absolutely lethal over the middle. Florida in the effing house. Eddie Moses, let's go. Tom, Allen has time in the pocket. Look how relaxed he was in the pocket. Oh, when he's got Mitch Morse in front of him, it's like Josh Allen's a whole new dude. Hey, did anybody else? I tweeted it the other day. Anybody else watch that video of Josh Allen getting his boys pumped up? Dropping more F-bombs than the G-Show. Fuck this. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to be fucking here with anybody else. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking win. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family. Leading a bunch of men. Our young-ass quarterback, our 20, I think he's 23 still, year-old quarterback, is running this offense like a grown-ass man. He's got Quentin Spain, Mitch Morse, fucking John Feliciano following him like a... Jordan Poyer, he was on One Bills Live the other day with Tasker and Murphy. You know what he said? I tweeted this out too. This is why you guys got to follow me on Twitter. Come on now. Tweeted this out. Jordan Poyer said the other day, Josh Allen's the kind of guy I want to go to battle with every Sunday for the rest of my career. Let's go. What else do you want to hear from one of your best players on your defense? It's what this guy's doing so far, what he's done this week. He's got a lot to learn, a lot to prove. But we know, the thing I love about him is we know that he's going to keep getting better. We know he's going to do his homework. He's going to continue to improve in the things that he struggles in. And every week he's just going to keep getting better. Guys, the projection on Josh Allen's career is shooting sky high right now. And I'm the kind of guy, I was never really excited about E.J. Manuel. I was never really excited about, the young quarterbacks we brought in the last 20 years. I've never been this excited, and it's for obvious reasons. He's something else. He's something special here, guys. He's going to have some picks. The next 2 years, he's going to make mistakes, but he's going to fucking learn from them. That's why we love the guy. That's why I think he's got a real good chance to be a great quarterback for the next 10, 15 years. I don't see why not so far. 21 climbing in this chat. Let's light this motherfucker up. Let's go. Let's go, young king. A man of the blindsided squad. Let's go. Blindsided squad in this bitch. That's what you guys are. You guys are the squad. You make and break the show every goddamn week. We in it. Linda, love your enthusiasm. I love you, Linda. Not a lot of girls in the blindsided squad, but I can appreciate it. Hey, look at, for what it's worth, guys. Side note, real quick. I had a lovely older lady on one of my posts today send me a kissy face. I said, "What's up, girl? What's up, Cheryl?" I let her know. I gave her that wink. "What's up, girl?" Woo. Victor, what my man? Interesting stat fact. In games, Allen's 60% completion or better. He's 3-0. 2 games won last season this past Sunday. Great stat. Obviously, he's going to be the leader of this team. We're not a running offense. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Back to Dable. We're not a running offense anymore. We're not. I'm going to keep Josh Allen up. He's better to look at. Dable's an ugly motherfucker. I love him, but he's ugly. He looks like he could be my uncle. Jesus Christ. Brian Dable and me look like he looks like he could be my uncle. There is no doubt about that. Start calling me G-Show Dabes. G-Show Dables. We're not a running offense. The last 20 years, we've had too many teams, too many offensive coordinators that no matter what, no matter who we're facing, we're going to run the ball, jam it down their throat, and, 5-yard pass here, 10-yard pass here. Kyler, let's go, squad up, we in it. Jeremy, let's go. Let's hope he stays here for his whole career. Yeah, me too. So pumped for this year. Let's go, Bills Mafia. We in this bitch. I'm waking the whole G-Show family up. That is your uncle, 110%. Ricky, go fuck yourself. Hussein, I can see the resemblance. All right, guys, relax here, okay? The fuck. Relax. But like I said, this offense isn't the same. It ain't the same shit anymore. The fact that we snapped the ball, we threw the ball 18 times and only ran it 3 times, I was lit. Warcode, Dable was seeming legit. Not just playing the defense weakness, but making them defend us how we want. That's right. But I think it's going to go both ways. I think he's going to take what the defense gives us. We're going to attack. That's what we did. The Jets secondary sucks ass. Plain and simple. There's no doubt about it. Jets secondary is terrible. Besides Jamal Adams, he's a freak. And what do we do? 18 passes compared to 3 rushes. We're slinging the ball over the goddamn place. We ain't never done that before. And if Josh Allen doesn't fumble that ball, we score on that first drive. If we did the tip and the Cole Beasley, everything that went wrong that could have went wrong, we still got that 17-16 win. This offense is going to be different this year. We're going to be air attacking. And now the fact that we've seen Devin Singletary cut loose, we ought to be excited. I want to talk about this motherfucker real quick. Come on. Let's talk about him. Oh, my God. Frank Gore, he had, 11 touches for 20 yards, and I think one was 9 yards. So he had 10 touches for 11 yards. He was averaging just over a yard a carry. Okay, it was ugly. Yeah, we've seen Gore do better. We know he's going to do better. He's not going to stay like that. But when you bring Singletary out there and he starts, oh my God. I was tap dancing, doing the fucking salsa all over my living room watching Singletary run out there. And it wasn't, he had some big holes to go through. That's clear. That's obvious. Our old line is different this year. We got guys that are moving. We got our guard that swings. Mitch Morse can swing out there, and they can hit holes. Tommy Sweeney was blocking his balls off. He was, Phil McLaren, Tommy Sweeney was our highest rated on Pro Football Focus because of his blocking, okay? But at the end of the day, Singletary, when he had a man on him, look at this picture right here. Look at this picture. Whew! How about that play where he was running the ball? He was just short, a couple yards short. We ended up getting the first down. He was a couple yards short of the first down. He stopped on a dime and had a defender diving out of bounds in front of him. My heart went. I started having heart palpitations. I go, oh my God, we got a superstar. Oh my God, we got an Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara drafted in the 3rd round, Saints. Oh my God, what do we got here? We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Okay? Maybe he slows down a little bit next game, but the fucking way he moved, it wasn't normal shit. That wasn't, here's a big hole I'm going to hit. This was, I'm making NFL starting defenders on an NFL team on a Greg Williams defense look like fucking idiots. Fuck, the Tigers tied it up against the Yankees 8-8. That's stupid. Keeping the motor involved is going to be huge for us. Phil McLaren, love you. He won't go down easy. Tom talks at. No, he won't. It's obvious, too. And he's a little dude. He's a little guy. I mean, you see him on the sideline. He looks like, he kind of looks like, like your little brother. Like he's a team manager is kind of what he looks like over there. But you put that helmet on him, and that boy, he turns into something. He's got that juice, boy. Derek Robinson, Singletary should start. We'll open the play action up more as Allen's strength. Oh, my God. Can you imagine if we start playing the Giants this week and Singletary starts running like he was the other day? Ooh, this is the problem. This is why I'm going to do the show Tuesday night, because I'm too lit. It is fucking Tuesday, and last night I was dreaming. I was dreaming about the Bills game with a big smile on my face. And now we got to wait 5 more days. It's fucking bullshit. There should be football every night of the week. I don't care what anybody says. Byron, Bell might have got some yards, but our D smacked him in the mouth as well. Yeah, he didn't. What did he have? He had 19 carries for 68 yards or something. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me see what we had here. Bell, he had 17 for 60. 17 for 60, averaging 3.5. What's his name? LaShawn McCoy? I mean, Jesus Christ, can you look more below average? Even though, a couple times he ran some dudes over. I mean, it was Bills will go to Plowtown on the Giants. Absolutely, Phil. Plowtown all over the place. One time, Le'Veon Bell ran up right up the middle, and Taron Johnson bounced off him like Tigers take a lead, 10-8. Sorry, and Taron Johnson bounced off him like a bouncy ball, hitting a brick wall. Another thing, Taron Johnson, hamstring injury. God damn it, man. He got burned a couple times. He didn't have a great game. He also made a couple big plays. But the fact that he's so little and he can't stay healthy, it's devastating. It was just reported in the New York Times. What's that? War code. Hit me. What was reported here? Greenfield. Let's go. Tagging his boys. Greenfield is the blindsided squad MVP on the night. The plain is simple. I need you guys to step it up a little bit. I'm just kidding. I mean, I love you guys. We need more ladies. What happened to my Betty back here? I'm scrolling up. Where's Linda? What was her name? Linda? Let's go, girl. Blindside Squad, we in this bitch. Singletary, let's be excited. Let's see what's going on this week. I'd like to see Singletary and Gore swapped with touches. I mean, Singletary was still on the field 70% of the plays last week. I didn't even really notice that. I was so focused on Allen throwing the ball and what we were doing on the air attack. I didn't even notice that Singletary was out there that much. Got a lot more touches, or got a lot less touches than Gore. I'd like to see that swapped. I'd like to see Gore get 6-7 and Singletary get 12-13. We got to get him more involved. Screen passes. It's clear that this guy's a weapon out of the backfield, even on passing downs. I mean, come on. He's going to be a freak. We got a freak here. We got a freak. Mike Grizzlowski. If I just nailed your name, Grizzlowski, if I just nailed that, come on. Come on, Linda, my girl, hi with a heart. I love you, girl. Let's go. I'm married, but hey, you know, blindsided squad's blindsided squad. Hey, what happens in the blindsided studio, stay in the studio. Shaq Lawson looks out. He was all over the field making plays. That boy wants that money. He's in a contract year. He's going to make plays this year. Eli, let's go. Eli, stick around. I like what you add to the show. Let's go. Oh, another thing. You know, everybody talks about this defense, this Greg Williams defense. Everybody said the Jets defense is going to be freaky this year. And look at C.J. Mosley, looked like a beast out there. He looked studly. Obviously, when he went down, our offense started clicking a lot more than it was before. Even though we still moved the ball well with him out there, when he went down, we started scoring. Okay, but this Greg Williams defense, there's a lot of good players on this team. You know, they got the Quentin Williams, they got the Leonard Williams, they got C.J. Mosley, they got Jamal Adams. They got some players on this team, right? And what's Phil? Yikes, Linda, I can't wait. Sorry, Phil. Whew. I got you, Phil. Relax. I'm just kidding. Greg Williams. So what's he do? Last year, when he was a new D coordinator for the Browns, they have some pieces too. I would say very similar to the Jets defense. A few stars, a few guys that probably aren't up to par. That's the thing that's opposite about the Bills defense is we have all B+ or better. Jets, Browns, they have a few C minuses, a couple C's, you know, a couple A minuses, a couple B pluses, but they float around C+, B minus. We're all B+ A's. That's it. Right? But very similar. What did Greg Williams do his first game last year? He forced Big Ben Roethlisberger, who had a good year last year, 56% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That's what Greg Williams did to Big Ben last year. And a buddy told me this stat. So I was nervous going into this game for that reason. Like, Greg Williams is going to throw some shit at Allen. He's going to fuck with him. Greg Williams is that dude. He's got that defensive juice. We all know that. Linda, I can't wait. Woo, let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. Woo. Hussein looks like an extension of their studio. So he did that to Big Ben, roasted him. 3 picks, terrible completion percentage. What did Josh Allen come out here and do? Touchdown, rushing touchdown, threw 65% completion percentage, and their only turnovers were on some unlucky, only the Bills stuff. Nothing that had to do with the Jets. Those turnovers weren't on the Jets. Those were on the Bills. So Greg Williams, kiss our ass. Kiss our ass. Roasted. What do you think? This year is going to be huge for Josh Allen. This is going to be huge for Josh Allen. Okay. Really quick, Cole Beasley, wanted to talk about it real fast. Started out hot, just like we've seen in the preseason, training camp, high volume, a lot of catches. You know, but the thing with Cole is, and I've seen it. I've got a couple buddies that are big Dallas fans, and you know they're big Dallas fans. I'm sorry, I was reading something, and you know we've all seen them. They're on primetime all the time. The thing with Cole is, yeah, he'll have some drops here and there, but he also gets hurt. And watching his little ass body, man, he's a little guy getting banged by these big defenders. It's like, man, can he handle this volume that we're going to be throwing at him? I don't know. It makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. Uh-oh. Ooh, I just got a text message. Jonah in this bitch. Antonio Brown learned today that he has been named in a lawsuit filed in federal court in the South District of Florida. Mr. Brown denies each and every allegation in the lawsuit. He will pursue all legal remedies and not only clear his name but also protect other professional athletes against false accusations. Blah, 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 blah. At the time, Mr. Brown was asked to invest. Oh. Mr. Brown. The accuser engagement. Okay, some chicks saying Antonio Brown raped her. What's new? Okay, I don't mean to be, insensitive about the situation, but it happens all the time. If you raped her, scumbag, go to jail, cut him off every team, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of chicks that are out there looking for money too. Fuck them. No matter what happens, let's go. I thought Beasley was going to have 15-plus catches the way he started, then he slowed down after that INT. Yeah, after the INT, not only did he stop getting targets from Allen, but, man, Allen put another ball right in that bread basket, boy. Right in that bread basket. And he dropped it. It looked like, he was acting like he got something in his eye or whatever, but at the end of the day, Beasley, I really hope he doesn't get injured. I really hope he can stay healthy. I really hope he can get those hands going. I'm not going to be one of these guys that sits here. Ain't rape if you liked it. Okay. I'm not going to be one of the guys that, he had one kind of bad game because of the drops and sit here and shit on him and say, we got to cut him, we got to trade him, none of that. I think Cole's going to be an intricate part of our offense this year. We're going to need him. We're going to love him. We're going to want him. But I'm hoping he can stay healthy. I'm hoping we can fix these drop issues because clearly, it's a big deal. War Code filed federal lawsuit filed against AB by former trainer. Yikes, that's not good. A former trainer. Usually, trainers have a little bit more clout than some random hoe at the bar. Hussein, I thought. Oh, you already read that one. It just don't stop, John says. Wesley, let's go. What's up, bro? Go Bills. We in this. All right, talking about schedule real quick. I wanted to talk about this because it all ties into the offense and the kinks we had, the mistakes we made. It is so important, the schedule that we have this year. If you look at our schedule compared to the Jets, we're balling. The Jets are fucked this year. They're screwed. I'm gonna read this to you guys. Look at our schedule. We start Jets, Giants, Bengals. Okay? Yeah, Patriots, Titans look pretty good, but right after that, Dolphins. We got Jets, Giants, Bengals, Dolphins, 4 out of the first 6 weeks, right? Those first 4, this first quarter of the year, what do teams do? They're gelling. They're getting their chemistry up. They're working out kinks. We saw it. We saw a bunch of kinks last week. We saw a lot more good than kinks, but we still saw them. The fact that we got to play the Jets while we were working out our kinks, ginormous. What would have happened if we would have had these same kinks and we were playing the Patriots or the Eagles or the Cowboys? We would have got roasted. We got to work this shit out. So the fact that we have an easy schedule to start is ginormous. Okay, let me read you guys the Jets schedule here. They have the Bills. They needed to win this game. Loss. Okay, next week the Jets have the Browns Monday night. I hope both of them lose. I hope it's a tie. Fuck them both. After that, they're in New England, in Philly. Then they have the Cowboys, and then they have the Patriots again. They're starting Bills, Browns, Patriots, Eagles, Cowboys, Patriots. Devastating. They could very easily be 0-6 to start the year. Very easily. No, I'm sorry. No, 0-6 because they have a bye. Wow, that's brutal. We get the Jets, the Giants, and the Bengals. These first 2 games, the Giants look terrible. Okay? They look terrible. Let's talk about it. The fact that we get the Giants next week is another huge thing. It's ginormous because it's another week where we can get our offensive line in order. We can open up the playbook a little bit more, get the cohesiveness, get the chemistry flowing even more. It's ginormous. They gave up over 400 passing yards. 400 passing yards. The Cowboys shit on them. This is the thing, though. Tom talks. Why are we looking at new wide receivers when we have Duke Williams, who I think we need out there? Yeah, I'd like to see Duke out there too, man. I'd like to see it too. Who's saying we got to keep gelling until we make Jello, and by the time we get to the Pats, we just got to stir the pot until we make that mac and cheese wet and juicy. I wish I would have brought up that Deion Dawkins audio, man. That was hysterical. They might be 0-6, John. Yeah, absolutely. It's a legit. They might be 0-6. But with the Giants, everybody's already saying, DeJuan Long, what's going on, man? Allen going to light up the Jets. I think so, too. Okay, I got a shit ton of confidence in this team going into this week. The Giants suck. We know that. Eli shouldn't be their quarterback. If Daniel Jones comes in, he's never seen a defense like the Bills are going to be throwing at him. We're going to shit on him. Okay, the thing with Eli is he's a vet. He's a seasoned vet. He's seen it all. We're gonna get pressure on him. He's still gonna make some throws. He still looked pretty good against the Cowboys. I mean, he really did. He had really good numbers against the Cowboys. If you didn't know what the score of that game was last week, you would say, I'm not sure. They may very well have won that game, but they didn't because their defense sucks. Eli went 30 of 44 for 306 yards and a touchdown. Eli still got it. We can't just overlook that. He's going to be able to move the ball. Yes, thankfully our secondary is the strongest part of our defense. We should be thankful for that because we're going against Eli Manning, but we can't overlook it. It's a week-to-week league. We know that. We've seen teams get blown out one week and upset a team the next. Let's still be worried about the fact that they have Saquon Barkley and no one else on their offense. I mean, Sterling Shepard might not play, even if he does. I mean, there's not really that much to worry about. But at the end of the day, you can't overlook it. I'm really excited about this matchup. We're going to do a pregame show this week. I had a little bit of technical difficulties here. I had a shit ton of stuff going on, so I wasn't able to dive in as much as I wanted to before this Jets game. We're doing another pregame show. You guys let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do another show Friday? Should I do a show Saturday? Should I do it Sunday morning? You know, I want to roll with you guys. Blindsided Squad, we in this bitch like always. You guys make the show. You guys that are on Facebook, like, comment, share. YouTube, subscribe. Let's do this. I mean, come on. I love you motherfuckers. Daniel Jones' haircut is so white. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to grow mine out like that, man. If I could get that hair, I would have it. Hussein, I'm going to tell you what. If you could grow your hair out like that, you probably would too, man. Not like Peyton's ducks. No. At the end, I want Daniel Jones, but I think it's going to be Eli. Let's not overlook it. We're going to dive it deep in. We're going to take a look at PFF scores, defensive rankings, offensive rankings. We're going to do a kind of like an in-depth pregame show for Bills-Giants a little bit later this week, whether it be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know yet, but you guys let me know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, we out of here. I love you guys. Like, comment, share, hit the Twitter, the Facebook, subscribe. Pre-show, man, I can't stand CBS pre-show. And follow up with the post-show, Tom Talks. Look, that halftime show was huge. It blew up really fast because a lot of people were frustrated. A lot of people wanted to talk shit. G-Show was here, calming the people down. You guys that didn't, go back and watch a halftime show. Watch me. I'm speaking the words of peace. I'm speaking the words of calm, of relief. Everybody needed to relax during that halftime. Go back and watch it. I pretty much called it. I said in that game, or I said during the halftime show, the Jets are probably going to score 10 points on us in the second half, and we're going to be okay. And what happens? They scored 10 points, and we were okay. G-Show knows what's going on out here. We in it. I love you guys. Blindsided Squad, like, comment, share, hit that subscribe. We in it. I love you, motherfucker.
Pizza. And look at him go. He could go all the way. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna.